And the snowstorm has left thousands of people without power this morning. Paula Lukowski with OPDD has called us this morning to give us an update on what they're doing. And Paula, thanks so much for calling in. What can you tell us about these power outages?
Well, good morning. The number of outages is rising as snow piles up and as the winds continue. We do have about 17,000 customers out right now. And I will say, even though the numbers are going up, we are making restorations. The problem is that the more outages keep popping up as the weather worsens.
That's 680, I believe, is what it is.
Okay, so what do we need people to do to help you out today, Paula?
Well, we do need customers to report their outages because that helps us. You know, it's kind of like a little detective. The more we know are out, the faster we can get to all the outages. So report outages. The other thing is we want to stress safety. Safety is our top priority for our crews out in the field. The conditions are really bad conditions to work in with the low visibility and the treacherous roads.
Right.
And also when the lines are down, there have been some lines that have come down. We want customers to always stay away from downed power lines, to report them to OPDD, and also to call 911 if there's a downed line.
Right. What do you need your customers to know this morning? I know you're working on it. What's your message to them?
The message is that we are out in full force. We've got employees working in all of our 13 counties. We're just going to get to them as we can. We just ask for customers' patience because we're out there and we're working, and we won't stop until we get everybody back on.
All right. Well, Paula, when you say out in full force, can you give me an idea? How many trucks do you have out on the streets in these conditions?
You know, I don't have a number right now. We're working to get that. We still have more coming in. You know, as it's worse, and we're calling in more crews. I can tell you that we've blanketed the area. There's lots of crews out working today.
All right. And one more time, I know it's common knowledge, but tell us, if you have an outage, if a neighbor is coming to you and says, hey, they have an outage, what's the best course of action? What do you need people to do to report that?
There's several different ways to report their outage. They can, you know, do the phone number, which is 1-800-554-6773. And we also have mobile apps that are available, you know, in the App Store. And they can also type in OPDD.com in their phone and do it mobily that way as well.
Okay.
We do have a storm and outage site. It's called stormandoutage.com. And we are doing updates as we get them on that. And we also have a lot of other content around safety and the outage map and anything that they might need related to the outage.
All right. And Paula, it goes without saying, if folks have an elderly neighbor that is maybe not computer literate, great idea to check on them, make sure they don't need anything as well, correct?
Absolutely. Check on your neighbors. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, check on your neighbors, and you know, anyone can call an outage in for us.
All right. Paula Lukowski from OPDD, thanks so much for taking the time to give us a call this morning. We certainly appreciate your time.